Hey, 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 I'm here. Happy Sunday. I'm going to grab my coffee real quick. I'll be right back. I'm here. I'm getting my coffee. Sir, you're not amused, are you? He's just not amused. Hey, everybody. Are we live? Or is it Memorex? I hope I hit the live button. Oh, you did. You made it, Lisa. Come on in. Aw, thank you. Did you take the tour? Don't forget, Jetton, if you go and take the tour. I hope you did. I hope you got a chance to take the tour. I am live. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. And Laura is here. I think it just took a minute for everybody to get the whatchamadiggy. Victoria is here. She was early. I'm glad you made it, Lisa. Yeah. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you all. Dominique. DeJanus. I think I said it right. Hi, Karen. Okay. Well, there is a video. It's the latest one. I do have a playlist for the She Shed, but the latest video is a pretty recent one. Tammy's here. Yay. How are you doing, hon? I'm so glad you made it. So glad. Yes. I need to get back to the decluttering. I was really on a roll with decluttering, and then I got sick, and so I'm really wanting to get back to it. Really want to. So go, Lisa, go. Lori, you making dinner and you got me in your ear? Hello, Lori. Welcome to the She Shed. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's Sunday, not Friday. We've had our Friday. It's Sunday. We won't say the M word. Not going to say the M word, although a lot of people have tomorrow off. But tomorrow is the M word. So, you going to stamp them in, bud? Come on, let's stamp them in. Where's your notebook? Why aren't you ready? Okay. Yes. Here we go. All right. You got to stamp them in. There you go. Good job. Stamping y'all in. Hey, VJ. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Awesome. I have been trying to make some lives lately. And I know you guys have noticed there's been a little bit of change with the channel. We're talking about that here in just a minute, but stamp VJ in. Oh, good. I'm good for a laugh anyway. I know. I saw that. It was like I set it up where I was supposed to get the notifications when y'all got your packages. Well, so Jean got her package, and I'm like, oh, good. Oh, good. So everybody else is going to get their packages. And then nothing. Nothing. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all are stamped in. No, we still haven't fixed Flashy's headband yet. We need to work on that. We need to take it up a notch. like that so it doesn't fall down. You know, like cinch it just a little bit. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Now you guys need to stay until later. Anybody that's here coming in, you need to come in and stay till later because I'm giving away a paw hat. Gonna give away a paw hat. What you sipping on? I got my Texas cup. It feels so good to hold my cup. Breakfast blend and vanilla creamer, French vanilla creamer. Hey, there's Annie. Annie's here. Okay, so you're for sure now, because I know that they put you off for a week. So you're for sure. What day, Annie? Do you know exactly what? You probably do. Well, you'll find it. You'll find it. You'll go back. When you go back, you'll find it. Chelsea's here. That's my daughter, in case anybody doesn't know. She's cleaning the couch. She got all the cushions out in the floor. Oh, I'm glad you like them. Okay. I know. he needs something. Water. Look at you being so good. I've got Gatorade in the other one. This is the other one. Gatorade. Hot tea. I've been drinking some hot. We had some rain today, and I was going to do some tea, and then I just wanted more coffee. Ooh, it does. You're right. Hospital coffee really never is all that great. I know, Nisi. Did you see that? Did you see that? So let me just tell you guys, I've got a couple of reasons here, and then I'm gonna quit on it. But for one thing, I had way too many people asking me if I still do yarn stuff. They thought all I did was crime because they saw crime in there. No, I do all of that. Still do all of that. The other thing was it confuses YouTube. YouTube doesn't really know how to put you out there to the world unless you give it something. So if I say fiber and yarn, there it is. If I say so-and-so, Jill's vlogs, then it's vlogs. But having fiber and crime, it doesn't know which way to promote me. It doesn't know which way, what category, what lane to put me in. So by mixing it up, and it's just hard for it to figure out. I've been trying to teach YouTube, but it's just not learning. It's not learning. Okay, so tomorrow I'm guessing. Okay, go feed the fur babies. Yeah, the body needs it. And I've been needing it a lot because I've been so tired. And y'all know me as this anyway. You do. You know me as this. So it's not any surprise, and it wasn't hard to go back. Okay. Yeah, the algorithms are like, well, the algorithms do what the algorithms do. So you either get into the stream or you don't. Here's the stream. Catch the stream. I wasn't catching it, but that's okay. I know. That would be me. I just like to mess it all up. I'm very eclectic. Crafts works out because I'm just so eclectic. I do crochet, knitting, diamond painting. I do all the things, right? So it works. I am so blessed, Annie. I am so blessed to have the She Shed. For those that don't know, for anybody that is new and is watching this used to be my beauty shop. And where you see this doorway right here was the bathroom. That was the bathroom. And now it's a hallway that leads into the house. So I am connected by this hallway to the house. Yeah, you got a she room. There's nothing wrong with the she room. Diamond Girl's here. How you doing, Joan? Getting some soup? Okay. Okay. She was working on broccoli cheese soup earlier, she said. So I have been making rounds, and one of the things I did was I went over and visited with Chris this morning, and that is Crochet Creations by Christy. And she started a cowl, and it's supposed to be an Outlander cowl. And y'all know how much I love Outlander. I think I'm on my third time watching it. So I have started mine. Y'all don't laugh. There's not much here. I've just barely started because it was not on my list of things I was going to do. But I needed something new because I finished the poncho. So here's what I got so far. And I don't even know what this yarn is. It's a tweed, and it's a brown green color. And I thought it worked well for, gosh, you can't even see it because of the color of it. I thought this worked well for Outlander. So I've got this one, and then this one is a Karen Simply Soft Speckle, but I don't know the colorway of it. I know what it is, but I don't know the colorway. So can you see now how brown, like brown towards green tint that one is? And this one has like a dark green in it. And then I have this, which is Heartland, and it's a tweed. Now, she said you could either do 3 colors or you could do 4 colors. So if I wind up doing a 4th color, then I have this one, which is like a navy, like a washed out navy with the tweed. And this is Mary Maxim's alpaca tweed, and it's the navy one. So that's the colors I'm doing for that. Just started with the J hook. And if you join her Facebook group or you watch her lives back, she's explaining it to you because it's another one of her projects that she does live. We're not shaming here, Lori. And if anybody does, we're going to knock it out of the park. No shaming here. You tell us what we're having. We're going to be jealous. That's what we'll be. We'll be jealous. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. Because I'm full on rebel right now. Full on rebel. So you'll be able to watch, starting Tuesday, you'll be able to watch the trial all day. Yes. And you'll have to let me know because I will be in Abilene all day, the cardiologist and stuff. She came on early, Lori. She came on early today. No shame, enjoy life. Yes. So is that a new one? Is that a new one? Do you realize that's what I have on, right, Annie? This is a Stephen West. This is the Vertices Unite. Seared pork chops with dressing, country gravy, sauteed Brussels sprouts, and mushrooms. I love, love, love Brussels sprouts. And my favorite Brussels sprouts are the ones that you get from, there used to be a place that I'd go with my daughter Carrie, and it was pho, and they had the Brussels sprouts with that sauce on it. I could gorge myself with those things. I need to learn how to make that sauce so I can do that in my air fryer. Ham and cheese noodle casserole. Comfort food. Pure comfort food. just released it. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to look and see what it looks like. I know I've had the itch to make something of his too. I haven't figured out yet. Today, Mr. Fiber and I had soup with grilled cheese sandwiches. Karen, good to see you. Bree, happy Sunday. Alice is here. Yay. Alice is here. Yay. Oh my good. Alice could quite possibly be my very first subscriber. I'm not sure, but she's close. Okay, so that's a project I just started today. But I know that y'all want to see the blanket, right? Y'all want to see the blanket. I haven't washed it yet. I am going to go ahead and wash it and like spread it out, make it kind of flatten out. But let me stand up, show it to you. Oh, it's just so happy. It just turned out so good. Now, I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit of work getting all these little squares attached. And I'm kind of sad because I had already started putting them on there. And then I saw the video from Krista at the Secret Yarnery where she was doing the As You Go, the Jago. That would have been a nice way to do it. But this looks good. It looks good. If I had done her way, then I would have used the yellow here to attach it too, right? Now, I was going to do something else with the colors I had left over from this. And let me go grab that bag real quick. Hold on. Y'all can look at it. Y'all can stare at it for a minute. Let me grab my bag. Oh, bud, that bone hurts. Ouch. You and your bones, bud. You and your bones. It's like a boneyard around here. Oh, goodness. Hey, Jeannie. Okay, I'm fixing to show you the yarns. Okay. It was a lot of Super Saver, a lot of ombre. So this yellow on the outside is called Sunny. That's the Super Saver ombre. And it's called Sunny. Okay. That's the yellow. And then this other pink and stuff, like this center here, and then this here, and like these here, and it all changes color, right? But I used Jazzy. This is Super Saver Ombre, and the color is called Jazzy. And the yellow changes too because it was really bright out here, and then it was kind of a buttery color here. And then I pulled all that lighter out because Chelsea told me to. And then I did that dark on the outside. I'm glad I did because it made such a difference. And then this pink right here is called Main Street. And this is the last I have. I have maybe 2 or 3 of these skeins left. But this is Shiny and Soft Main Street. It's called Bubblegum Pink. And I got this years ago when Miss Leanne's Creations and I were competing for all of that DBNY yarn. Y'all remember DBNY? Discount Name Brand Yarn. And then this other one was a Karen. I don't know what I did with that. I might have put it away. But this one here, this variegated one, is the Karen 1 pound. And I don't remember the color of that. How are you, Joan? We saw you earlier. Were you not able to see us? I'm glad you're here. She's saying hi to everybody again. Okay. And then I told y'all I was going to use what was left of this yarn, and I was going to make another blanket. I've changed my mind. I showed you that I bought this the other day, and it's the Mainstays Purple Multi, remember? And then the Super Saver Jumbo in Orchid. So these and this, okay, and it may be this Jazzy, not sure yet. I'm thinking I will use the Jazzy also. But I'm going to make a campfire cardigan. And that's because Happy to Hook Creations, she is the one who's been making a ton of these. And I'm like, oh, I have to make one of those. So here's my start to my, it's the start to my campfire cardigan. I went with the yellow in the middle again. So it starts with a hexie. And would you believe I did it wrong when I first started? Had to go back and do it again. But I'm doing a campfire cardigan instead of the blanket. So that's what's going on with that. Oh, goodness. What are y'all making? What y'all doing? Oh, Ricola. I love to say that. Oh, you got a new logo, girl. I like that. Looks good. I like that. Hadn't seen it up close. What are you up to? I'm so glad you're here. I miss your videos. I checked the other day and I hadn't seen one. I need to go back and see if you're there. Where's my phone? Haven't worked on anything today? Oh, there's Esmeralda. Good to see you, hon. I'm glad you're here. We've known each other for a while. Glad to see you. Yes, and I am wanting to make the actual campfire cardigan because it is it starts out that way with that L shape, that hexie. You put the two hexies together, but then you build on that and you make it come down and you put all those stripes. That's the one I want to do. And I've been wanting to do that one for quite a while. Working on a lovey? Awesome. What is that? I don't know what that is. Now don't do me a favor, Bree. Don't put the link in the chat though. So I want to know what you guys are working on. Be sure and put the names of things in here for me. And oh, has she made a bunch of them too? Debbie from the Canadian Crotcher, she's made some too. That's cool. Yeah, don't put the links in the chat. Just put the name of what you're working on, because I don't want, when we put links in the chat, people will leave the chat, and then it screws with all any help I get with people knowing where I'm at. And again, you guys, please understand that I'm not saying that because I want money, because that's not it. I just want more people to talk to. That's all. That's all. It's just more fun. More fun to learn what everybody else is doing too. I spent a ton of time on. Now, why did that come up? I'm still trying to figure out. I'm going to type something. Okay. It's weird. It hasn't changed over yet, the logo. Down here at the bottom, it's got the one from before. And then when I go to StreamYard, it doesn't give me a choice of somewhere to put that in there. So maybe it'll eventually work its way out. Yeah, the fingering takes a while. You know, I don't think I ever got any of those lava cakes. I don't think I did. I wonder how that worked up. I had some, I need to look and see. I've been talking about cakes recently. I want to start using some of my cakes. I bet that works up pretty into a Rana. Ruana. It's hard a word to say. You want them so bad? I do too. You want to make some beanies? Are you going to try Delphine's Handcrafted is going to be giving away a pattern from Distinctive Crochet. I have that pattern and I need to try it. Using up cakes this year? Mm-hmm. I just use a G-hook. I use a G-hook when I do it, Annie. I don't know if that's any help to you, but I use a G-hook. Hi, Maureen. A hex sweater, yeah. Red heart stripe in various colors. Oh, this is Maureen. Maureen, I'm so glad you're here. Oh my gosh. If you're the Maureen from my Facebook group, is that who you are? Oh my goodness, those blankets are absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay. Thank you, Esmeralda. I'll check it. I'll check it. The lava cakes? They had the lava cakes, $5. I haven't been to. We almost went to Ollie's the other day, Mr. Fiver and I. Okay, now I want to update you on a couple other things. I'm working on that scarf. Remember the scarf that has all the that I'm using those Prim needles with? I have switched to the other color. And then this is the new pattern that I'm doing. I don't know how I feel about it just yet. It's not bad. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Can you see? There we go. See, it's got like a thing that comes across. And the yarns I'm using are the Yarn ID. And this one is the blue stone is the one I added. The first one I used was the soft shell. And I'm holding them together with sand dollar because I have two of the sand dollar. So first I did that together with this one, and now I'm doing it together with this one. Okay, and then the next colors I have another brown, which is fawn and rose water. I love these needles. I really do. And they're the Prim ergonomics. And I love these. I want to get some more of these. I just haven't gone. So I'm hoping to get to go on Tuesday when Mr. Fiber and I go for my appointment, depending on how our day goes, and see if I can get some more of those Prims. But I started with a ribbing, and then I did some garter stitch, and then I did some stockinette, and then garter, and then this is seed stitch. So it's knit, purl, and then when you come back, you purl the knits and knit the pearls, and then garter, and then stockinette, and then garter, and then now this one, which is a crossed over. So I've been working on it, but I had to take a few rows out and go back and out and go back to get it where I liked it. So there is an option, I believe there is an option without wool. There's a number one weight yarn called Wool-like. And I want to say that has a little bit of nylon in it, but there's another one. And they didn't have it for a little while, and now they're coming back with it again. I'm trying to remember what it's called. But there is an option for sock yarn that does not have wool in it. Nisi. Oh, is Shad here? Woohoo! Good evening. How are you, Shad? Shad, what is your picture? I can't tell what it is. Is that yarn? Or those birds? Looks like birds in a nest. Glad you're here, Shad. No necklace today. I'm wearing my Vertices Unite. And then, since I finished, did you guys see the finished? This is the finished poncho. Here's how that Simply Flawless looks. Oh, the picture is absolutely clear. Look at that. That's how that Simply Flawless played out at the bottom. And I'm done. I'm not going to do anything else to it. Nothing. I'm not going to go down the center. That fault line is, I'm using that as a design feature. I'm also not going to do anything else on the top because I like where it sits on me. So the only thing I need to do now is I need to decide where I want to cinch, because I want to do on the sides here, I want to do like a cinch to put my arms through it. You know, it's easier to have an armhole there, because then you're not like flandering your arm trying to get that out of the way if you're doing anything. If your arm is in there, that when you just like lift up, that'll slide down, that you can use your arm more easily. I need to add that up. How many yards? Because that's a really good question, and I'm not sure what to tell you just yet. Okay, Karen, glad you were here, hon. I'm so glad. Thank you. But I will have to get back to you on how much I used, because I don't know. But now, for the February chats, now, I didn't do one yesterday, I didn't do one today, but I'm going to do one tomorrow, and then I may not get one done on Tuesday. Just kind of wait and see how things go with the cardiologist, but I have a feeling I'm going to be gone all day and not feel like it once I get back. But I'm going to start working on the log cabin blanket while we do our February chats, okay? And here's how mine looks. This is my log cabin blanket. It's the Log Cabin Granny. And I'm using all of my Donna yarns. Crystal Skies hand dyed. So this is what I'm going to be working on that. And the color I'm on now, it's called Love Me Do. This is the one that's going in now. And I'll show you. Sorry, bud. The gray that's in between is this one. It's the yarn ID, and it's called Pearl River. And here's all of my Donna yarns in here. Is anybody doing this blanket? Hi, Wendy Joe. Good to see ya. Hi, Kivia. Nice to see you. Glad you're here. We had 38. I saw we had 40 earlier. Thank you all so very much. Don't we love Sundays? So that's my Donna yarns. And that's what we're going to work on during my chats. We're going to keep doing the chats. And I have, if you didn't know, I'm pulling names from the comments. And I've already pulled all the names from all the comments in all the chats. And I have 12 names so far. There's been 12 chats and I have 12 names. But at the end of the week, usually by Sunday, Monday, then I go in and I pull comments. But if I have a chat on Sunday, then I leave it till Monday and give you guys time to leave comments on all of the chats. And this is the February chats. And I'm giving away a project bag with some hand-dyed yarn and some other goodies from the names that I'll pick. And I'll have Mr. Fiber pick a name. It's really not too hard. Once you sit down with her video and just go through those first few rows, it's fine. You'll figure it out. You don't have to do it all. You don't. I've been wanting to make one of these for such a long time. For a 6-year-old, how cool. So Kivia, it's interesting that you say something about that because I'm going to be giving some of my Furls hooks away. Yep, not all of them, but a few of them. Tried it warmed. Tried what warmed? Oh, so we're talking about cheese. Did Shad say what his picture was? Because I missed it. Okay, good idea. And I'm getting my notes together for that. We're talking about book club and for book club on, yeah, I knew you had a bunch going. It's like it's blanket year. Because Niecy's got a bunch going. A whole bunch of people are. The book club book that we're talking about is Death of a Salesman. That's what we're doing in book club on Tuesday nights. So if you guys want to join us for book club, and I'm getting my notes together so we can talk a little bit because Arthur Miller is the author, and he was married to Marilyn Monroe, and there's a whole controversy about Marilyn Monroe and how she died, and so I'm getting my notes together for that. Hello, Terry. Good to see you. Okay, so there is a link to it in the Facebook group. It's the log cabin granny blanket by Chels. Help me out. I forget who it is again. I've already forgotten who it is. Yeah, the Year of Blankets. I'm telling you, because so many people are doing them. So there's one by Yarnspirations too. Hooked by Robin. Thank you. I couldn't get that come out. It just wouldn't come out. So what else? What else am I working on? I do have something I don't think I've shown you guys, and I haven't put anything in on it, but I need to pull that out to work on it. I have not worked on the, I haven't worked anything on the whip wall in here. Nothing in there. Maybe I did show you guys this. What you got? What you got? Oh. Maybe I did show this when I showed everything in my Floozie in the She Shed video. So springy. And I'm using an L hook, which is an 8mm. And this is part of my experiment to hold yarns together. Okay, so I'm on one of my deals, I'm holding the fingering weight yarns together. And what was the other project I had when I was holding yarns together? I finished it, now I can't remember what it was. This one is holding 3 weight yarns together to make another baby blanket. I know you guys can see how absolutely pretty these colors are. Let me get it closer. Yeah, there we go. Some pink, see? I do, Wendy. Just send me an email. Let me know what you want. So I'm using, this one is the Snuggly Wuggly. And then I have the Sweet Delight. And then I have the Baby Lulu. See, this one, these were clearance yarns. And then this one is a random one. I got Cerberus hair on it. That's why everything's got to get washed. This one is an older one I had from something else. And I'm just holding all 3 of them together and then switching off. And so I need to work on this one. It wouldn't take me long to finish it. Holding 3 yarns together, it's going really fast. Really fast. So I got all these blankets, and then the other blanket I've got to do is the one for me from you guys, where you guys sent me all the squares when I was doing the red, white, and blue squares. I have all of those that I'm going to put together too. No, well, we haven't talked about any other books just yet. Is Deneen here? Hi, Deneen. No, not a new one yet, because we haven't actually finished the other half of this one yet. We haven't finished the other half. Put some DNA in there. You finished it? Yeah, see, there's a lot of blankets out there going on. Okay, I'll take a look, Annie. I will. I haven't looked at that yet. Did I miss any questions by anybody? Okay. So this is the paw hat. And then next week I have another one. And it's not a paw hat, but it's a knitted hat. Because here's the thing. I know that some of you don't know how to knit, and so you would really like to have a knit hat. So that's why I wanted to give away the paw hat. And I'm starting to make these now in team colors, because I think that they'd be fun. Now this is my pattern. Here's how the top looks. This is my pattern. You can find it on my website, and it's a free pattern now. I used to charge for my patterns, but now I don't charge for them. They're all free. Everything is free. I have several free patterns and tutorials to go along with them. I was thinking you finished yours too, Bree. I was thinking you did. The weight and fire. Are you talking about the yarns that I have left? If anybody wants to see what I have left, you can let me know, and I will go and take a look for you at the end of this when we're all done. I would gladly do that if you would hang on. This one is worsted weight. Okay, this is the worsted weight version, and this is acrylic. There is no wool in this. This is all acrylic and all worsted weight. What? Y'all hear him whining? He's got something underneath my cart. I got to go get it out for him. How'd you get it in there? Watch out. There you go. Oh, it's the bacon and cheese one. It was the bacon and cheese bone. He got pushed up underneath my cart. Sure you can. Sure you can do magic loop. I don't have it in the pattern, but if you know how, absolutely you can. Okay, so I'm going to mark the chat. And then I'm going to tell y'all. I know. I'd be crying too, right? Okay, what should we... Oh, just tell me your favorite color combinations. What are your favorite color combinations would you make the paw hat in? Tell me that. What color combinations would you like to see the paw hat in? The one I'm making now is that maroon color, and I'm going to do with white, and that would be like a Texas Tech color. That's what I'm doing now. Steve, good to see you. How you been? Blues, teals, and white. Blues and gray. Pink and a light yellow. That would be pretty, like my blanket, because they go so good together. Okay, scarlet and gray is OSU. Ah. Black, red, and gold. A camo or olive. So like with white paws, do you think? Gray, pink, and black paws. Cowboys. Yeah, I'm working on getting the colors together for that one. Orange and purple just because. Are you on the road, Steve? Medium purple with a light purple. That's a good idea. Do it the two colors, but just make one lighter. That's a good idea too. So camel with white. Yeah, she says. Hey, busy means you're making some money and you're paying bills. He is headed to Vegas. Ooh. See, camel with orange paws would be cute. That would be cute too. So I'm going to write all these are going to be great. I'm going to go back and I'll write these down because these are great ideas. Great ideas. Okay. So I'm fixing to mark the chat. So flip it and do like black and white and put red paws. They actually work up pretty quick. And I at one time I was making these and I had a hat going all the time. Once I made one, then I just picked some more colors and I made another one. But now I want to be more specific about the colors that I'm making them in. Okay, mark in the chat. Okay, how many answers do we have? Hey, Sharon, I saw you sneak in. Where did I mark it? There. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hi, Karen. 13, 14, 15. I get 15, 16. I think it was 16. Is that right? 17. Oh. Well, I've already marked the chat, y'all. You counted. Hey, Lisa. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. So they commented twice. Okay. Okay, so 14. Okay. A number between 1 and 14. I need a number between 1 and 14. Number 9. I figured out how to do it. Who's number 9? You just push this button on the side. Y'all remember I couldn't figure out how to make her work. She only comes on when I ask her because I don't have her turned on for everything. Oh. To above your ears? Goodness, Annie. And that after all the weight that you already lost. My goodness, I bet that does feel strange. You feel like a different person, I'll bet. Number 9. Who is number 9? Were you going to check or you want me to? That is a lot of hair. I bet it is. But you know, it's going to feel great. Was it Cheryl? Was it Cheryl? Did Cheryl win one of my hats? Congratulations, Cheryl. Yep, that's what they're saying. I have your address, girl. I have your address. Don't let me forget, though. Thank you so much. Okay. So next week. Now this one is not going to have paws. This one is just one that I had already knit. And it's a hand knit. This is not done on the machine. This is the one for next week. Now this one is a little bit bigger, so it's going to be a little slouchy. This is the one for next week. It's got this gray on the top. This is actually like a Ross hat. So this one is for next week. We're going to give that away for next Sunday. What, you coming up? Okay, go ahead. We're done with our bone. You're welcome, Cheryl. So next week, y'all, that'll be next week's. It's a great slouch. I should have put it on and showed y'all. Glad you're here, Sharon. Okay, any other questions besides the yarn? Does anybody else want to see? So it's 6 o'clock here. We have 2 more hours before the GREEN toy. That's what Bree's asking. Yes, you take care. You take care, Annie. We will be checking on you. We'll check on you. You want to see? Okay. Let me see if I can count them out and tell you what's left, because I actually was going to do that the other day and I hadn't counted them. So if y'all don't mind hanging out with me while I count them, I can do that. So hang tight. Let me grab that box. Okay. And I'm going to write this down as I go too. Okay, you guys? That way, if anybody else wants to know. Oh, I'll leave that in there. Six. Now, these aren't all the same color. Which was the problem with this anyway. But I have okay. I have 9, and these are a DK. But I have this one. I have one left of this one that's just kind of like a minty color. Okay, it's got a lot of mint. It's just mostly mint and brown. And then the rest of them do have some. See how they do have some more of like a tealy color in them. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 DK. So that's DK weight. All right, I have 9 of those. And those are 200 and what did I say, 226 or something like that. like 226 yards. But in a couple of these, like this one, honestly, there's a couple of these that they're just not really labeled very well. The couple of these that were kind of thicker, that could be like a light worsted. See how much thicker these are? So I would say there's two of those and a worsted. I would say I have two that are worsted and 7. There's one of that minty color and 6 of the other color. Okay, and 2 of them that are worsted. So we'll say 6 of the tealy DK. I'm doing this now to kind of keep it all straight. Y'all are just here to go along with me. Thank you all for being here. Anybody that's leaving, I appreciate you. Y'all are awesome. Love y'all. So that's 2 of the worsted, minty and brown. And they are, everything I just showed you is $10. Yeah. They're not a roving. They are a hand wash superwash yarn. They're actually 80% superwash and 10% nylon. Then I have these 3, which are, these are a DK. They're a DK to, see how they're not really labeled very well? They're supposed to be a DK, but they're kind of like a light worsted. So that I call this a 3-4. You can go either direction with this, really. And these are very much like a blue, tealy blue. I have 3 of those. Now, to me, I think these turned out the prettiest. They weren't what I wanted, but they did turn out the prettiest. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 of these. These are a fingering weight. And they're the teal with the brown. Fingering weight. 6 of those. Hi, Lulu. 6. So these are, I think they're 436 yards, 434 yards. That's all the $10 yarn. Well, except for the fluff. If y'all want to see the fluff, I can show it to you again. Does anybody want to see the fluff? It is a great deal. It's a really good deal, Lulu. but it needs to be gone. So this is the fluff. This is, it's about half and half nylon and mohair. No, I mean, there's nylon, mohair, and silk. So there's like 47% mohair and like even mixture of the silk and nylon. Okay, so that's the fluff. $10. This is what they would be together. See what they look like together. So, and on the fluff, I have 7 fluffs. This is lace weight. It's really going to come out like a number 1. It's a little bigger than a 0. It's going to come out like a number 1, just in case you guys wanted to know that. And this is going to have well over 400 yards. So let me write that down, that there was 7 of the fluffs. You got my pen? Okay, so that's the $10 yarn. The rest of the yarn is $20. The 3 teal blue. Okay. What was it Esmeralda was wanting? Let me go back for a second. Yeah, Nightbot's got it going on. Oh, you want those fingering weight ones. Okay. Okay. So that leaves the 6 DK browns, the 1 DK minty brown. So that's 7. Those will go perfectly together if you wanted all 7 of them. 2 of them are like a worsted in the minty brown. And 7 fluffs. That's what we have left of the $10 ones. Okay, now I only have, from the ones you saw that I posted on my online, I only have 3 of the one color. So let's get that out of the way. And they're $20 each. And this is Gammy's Jeans, and it's the sparkle. Gammy's Jeans. It's fingering weight. And these were dyed for me by Amber of Crafty Performers. And aren't they gorgeous? These are the yarns that I used in my shawl. They are absolutely beautiful. I want her to make some more in a worsted. I'll show those 2 again, Jet. Just hang on. I don't mind. That's why I did this right at the end. That way, if anybody wanted to leave, they could. Yeah, $20 each. This is Gammy's Jeans, based on my mom. Hey, Sierra. How are you? Glad you're here. Good to see you. I think you're new and I appreciate you coming in. So $20 each. I'm just kind of taking stock of what I have here. Okay. I have 2 of the Oblossomus in the worsted. She calls this Wagner worsted, and this is the Oblossomus. And these are worsted. They're $20 each. Yes, there's 7. There's 7 left of the $10. This is the Oblossomus, and they are $20 each. This is the worsted. And I don't know, because I don't have a whole lot of the worsteds left. Yeah. And then I have a worsted in the She Shed Shenanigans. Let me see. That one. I think that's all in worsted. Yeah, I have 1 of each in the worsted. I have a She Shed Shenanigans. And this is a worsted. And then I have the Fiber Floozie. And that's a worsted. So see, the Fiber Floozie's got some of the brown in here for, that's for Simon. And all the other colors from the She Shed in here for the more like represent me. This represents more the She Shed because it's got all the colors. That was the intention. So there's 1 of each of those, $20 each. And I think that's it for worsted. And then the Oblossomus, I have 5. Classical, 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 classical. Yes. This is the Oblossomus in the classical sock, which is a 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. And I have 5 of these. Good night, Niecy. Hi, Danny Benetti. I know. And you didn't get yours either yet, did you, Denny? Denny's is lost too. All right, let me write these down. Just have a couple left. So I have the classical sock in the She Shed Shenanigans. So that means it's not sparkle. The classical has no sparkle. The only sparkle I have left of this is in the Gammy's jeans. I have 3 of the classical sock in the She Shed Shenanigans, but it is not sparkle. This is the most perfect teal. Perfect. Perfect. Don't have, no, Oh Blossom is not, the only sparkle I have, Jet, is this one in the Gammy's jeans. That's the only sparkle I have. I have 3 of those, if that's what you're asking. So She Shed Shenanigans fingering. And then I have 4 of the Floozies in the classical sock. I have 4 of these. This is the Floozie. 4 of those. And these have 462 yards. These have the fingering in this classical sock has a little bit more yardage in it. It has 462 yards in it. These have, and they're very plump. You guys see how plump that is? It's a fingering weight, but it's a very nice plump fingering. 4 of those. Okay. Let me write that down, and I'll be back with you. Hold on. I hope I answered all your questions, Wendy. Wendy was asking me, she's the one that asked me what I had left, so. We set these aside. Hold on. I got to sit down. Heart rate's up. $114, $116. Just from doing that. This is why I'm going to cardiologist, y'all. So give me a second. Let me check. Oh, now I'm sweating too. Let me check Facebook real quick. Okay, I wanted to make sure no one had messaged me there on my business page. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, we're good. So I don't want anybody to have asked for it and not get it. Okay. Yes, Denny. She does have the seed stitch there. Absolutely, she does, Shad. Yeah, I'm okay. But this is what's been happening. My heart rate just shoots up just anytime I do anything. This is why I haven't done anything. I'm okay. I've got my fan on right here. I'm cooling off. It's coming back down now. Now it's down to 103. I have AFib, you guys. So it's related to that, and that's all I know. My mama had AFib. So which one? Yeah, mine has gotten up there too. But what's POTS? What does POTS mean? POTS, but I don't know what that means. I'll be okay. I'm not hurting. I'm just trying to get it to calm back down now. Anytime I do anything, so I haven't been really walking, haven't really, I need to vacuum. We're going to get covered up in hair again over here. The Blossomus. Okay. The Blossomus in the worsted. Let me grab that bag because I can do that and be sitting down, okay? The worsted in the old Blossomus is 220 yards in the worsted, if that's what you were asking me. In the classical sock, it's 462. Oh, okay. Okay, Denny. Okay. Postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Okay. Thank you, Esmeralda. Yeah, I've been keeping track too. I'm pretty sure they're gonna put me on a Holter monitor. We checking it all up. I know I need some answers. I need some answers. Oh, you missed it, Wendy. Oh, which one were you wanting? Oh man. Can you imagine though? That's all I'm doing. That's what's been going on. I'm not really doing anything. What? I'm getting, going up and down, doing a little this, doing a little that, talking to y'all, getting up and down. That's it. That's all I was doing. And the DK, I don't have any DK in this yarn, in this one. But I was going to tell you guys, let me let y'all know. In March, so this month we're doing my February chats, right? But in March, we're going to go around the she shed. Okay. So we are going to, I'm going to show you different areas of the she shed, and we're going to do a little tour of those areas. I'll be doing back here also. But I'm going to do a little tour. We're going to go through my hand-dyed yarns too. It's your birthday month? Yeah, and go ahead and email me for anything you are interested because if it winds up that somebody, is unable to get it, then at least you'll be second in line. So it's no big deal. Oh, the DKs. Okay. Well, she got... Just email me, Wendy. Because I have two that are like a light worsted. They're really an Aran weight, if you would be interested in those. And those were a minty brown. Okay, so if you're interested in those, let me know. Email me. Well, I used to do them each time I would get some in. I would do the sale, and it would also be listed on my website. But I don't list things on my website anymore because it costs too much money to have an actual storefront. So I have panned my website down to where it's just a blog, and it's a place where I can put my free patterns and stuff. So I just started doing this. But if you like it, we can do more. And it'll just be like this. It'll be towards the end of, we've done everything else. And then anybody wants to stay and see the sale, we could do it. That's what I thought was best for everybody. Yeah, I don't have any DK in the Blossom ones. I have 2 worsted, and I have and I have 5 in the classical. Well, yep, just keep an eye on it. I did put it on my Facebook page. I have a business page, and then the group. I don't know if you guys know that the way that Facebook works is that you create a group based on your page. So if you have a business, you can create a group to go along with the business. But the business page is really the main page. And I actually have more followers on my business page than I do in the group. And I think that's because that's the one that's associated with Instagram. So whenever you match up your Facebook to your Instagram profile, then it uses that business page as the link. And then anything that I post on Instagram goes over to the page. And so I have a lot of followers there that are watching because they get to see the things that I post on Instagram, and a lot of them aren't on Instagram, and vice versa. It's just kind of one of those things. I'm just explaining because I don't know how many people know that about it. Yeah, I'm thankful I don't have any pain. I don't have anything like that. I'm not passing out, nothing like that. It's just kind of scary, and it's very frustrating. And I hope you get yours worked out too. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for the thumbs. Yes, and I have more in the she shed, and I'm going to be going through it, and there's going to be some of that's going to be going up for sale also. Okay? So once some of this starts to go down, and I go through, like next month when I go through what I have, because I have some that's caked, and then I have some that's still in the hanks. And we're going to go through all of that. And the stuff that I'm willing to get rid of will be sold. No problem. We try to be kind here. No shame on this channel, y'all. I do not like that. So we are. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. So I am so flattered right now because, Lori, to know you're going to make an expression fiber arts pattern with my yarn, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. And that June, I mean, Joyce Swenson, not June. We used to have a June. I don't know what happened to her, but Joyce Swenson, she's doing the Make a Dicky Make Along. She's doing it with her expression fiber arts yarn. It's just fun. You do. Absolutely, you do. Uh-huh. Hi, Mary. Okay, you guys, I obviously need to go rest now. I'm going to put everything's back in here. I'm going to go check my emails. And like I said, just email me with whatever it was you wanted. And if somebody manages not to get, might be because I drank regular coffee at this time of the day. That may be what happened too. Just saying. I didn't even drink all of it. And I've been trying not to drink caffeine late in the day. Embers. Okay. I think I know that one. I have so many of her patterns. Oh. Okay, you guys. Thank you, Chels. So this is where I say my goodbyes. I love you, Oliver. I love you, Solomon. I love you, Chelsea. I love you, Carrie. I love you, Sailor. And if he's watching, I love you, Mr. Fiber. Yes, the chat. I will have a chat tomorrow. And then I go to cardiologist, and then we'll have some more. But don't forget to go back starting tomorrow, going forward, because I've already picked names for them. Yeah, me too. It may be just the start. Maybe just the start, but I do need to get it checked out. Okay, just so y'all know, we're back to 92 now. We're down to 92, so we're going. So good night, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for your support. Thank you for those of you that have bought yarn. It means a great deal to me. Oh, I was going to tell you, with those of you that have bought yarn from me, I want you to know I use a GoPro when I film, and I've been having trouble with the sound. I have changed some settings, and we're going to try that on this next video. But I was able to purchase it goes on it, and it's called a media something, and it goes over this, and then it gives a better sound to the camera. So thank you guys who have bought yarn and have donated in that way, that I was able to get something for my camera, because I do put that money back into the channel. I just want you to know that. I appreciate it. Okay, you guys, thank you all for being here. I love y'all. Have a great night. Have fun today, and I'll see you later.